So Ben Smith just finishes up his second set of 20 and will advance to start in on his third set of 20. They also have to be standing on those numbers for the rest of the count. Ben Smith on his third set of 20 is our leader at this point.
You know, it appears as though it's set up right here, but the reality is the show starts when they get to the dumbbells, that snatch. It's anybody's game once they get there. It depends on your stamina and your mental grit.
Now Steve Meekerton joins the others on the mat, starting on his 100 pistols. It was the first one onto the pull-up bar, but one of the last ones off.
That is certainly not where Steve wanted to be right now in this workout. See if he can make up time on the pistols.
And besides balance, what other demands are being placed on the body here? As Ben Smith is moving forward once again, it's his fourth set of 20 right now.
When you're fatigued, it has a lot to do with coordination. Being able to get yourself through the movement and not fall over the problems. Your backside is pretty much just lit up at this point.
And the body's been through a lot already. Just yesterday they did 3 workouts. Earlier in this workout they did 100 wall ball shots. So they're squatting there. Now they're squatting again. How will that lower body
put this
come into effect later on when they're doing snatches?
That would be interesting.
Well, the reality of this workout is that the repercussion of it is going to play out for them for the rest of the workout. You're usually going to be pretty fatigued past that 10-minute mark. They're already over 12, so they're feeling it all over.
Sean Thompson in neon shorts working on his fourth set of 20, and he's been smooth and consistent. Ben Smith on his final set of 20 now, so he started the one-legged squats in the lead. He has maintained that throughout all of his one-legged squats. Our current leader, he's staying ahead of the pack by being consistent and keeping those breaks really, really short. In fact, I really haven't seen him take a break very much.
Yeah, and you've got to believe that he's looking around at the field and seeing what else is going on.
Sean Thompson, lane number 3, and David Borelli in lane number 1 have both joined again on the last set of 20. So they are making the race out of it. They want to stay in there with the big dog, Ben Smith.
If they can get 1 point on a workout, it will play into how the whole weekend goes as well. It'll shake that leaderboard right up.
And Ben Smith down to his final rep on the one-legged squat. He will be the first to advance to the one-arm snatch. That's a 70-pound dumbbell. I would say, though, that this person is definitely in his wheelhouse. He would have an advantage over most of the other athletes.
I would say mostly because of his mental ability to hang in when it gets tough, which is exactly what this is.
This is David Borelli, moves into second place, stayed ahead of Sean Thompson, was able to outdistance him. He will join, and there's Sean Thompson right behind, so it's going to be down to minimize the rest period and really gut this out as far as who can hang with Ben Smith. Ben takes no break whatsoever, chipping away at his first set of 20 one-arm snatches.
You can feel the 2 that came on right beside him. In that, David and Sean are just basically right now packing points onto the leaderboard of those that are in that second and third place.
And the standards here, what we count as no rep.
No rep bouncing is a big one. You see that no control of that dumbbell coming down, and then that extension at the top.
40. So they don't get their arm locked out overhead.
Right, exactly.
4, 3, 2,
And many of the athletes that have done this workout have said that this portion, the 100 one-arm snatch, was the toughest part of the workout. Why is that?
Oh, by far. By the time you get to that snatch, first of all, you are so mentally fatigued, and you know you need to push it hard in order to get it under that time cap. So it really just is a whole body experience going on right now.
So Ben Smith down to his final rep on his first set of 20. He is the first one to advance weight from the number 20 to the number 40. He is our current leader. And it seems like he's slowing down.
It does, and you know, once you get off of those pistols, you get a little burst of energy, and then through the 40, 60, and sometimes even 80, you'll see these athletes slow down, find their legs again once they touch the 100 mark. So that's actually what happened in most all these regionals.
Well, and I know one thing.
He said he had a weird
Round 2.
for it. Here you go. It's right here.
Be careful what you ask for. Ben Smith down to his final 5 reps on one-arm snatches. on his second set of 20. So Ben Smith is still in the lead. Gary Hellman has moved into second place ahead of Sean Thompson and also David Borelli.
3, 2,
As Chad Michael advances his way from the 20 to the 40 number, meaning he's completed his first set of 20. Ben Smith, he's starting to struggle here. It looks like he will be the first one to advance into the number 60, which means he's starting to work on his third set of 20.
This is the meat of it right now, and we're going to see these athletes slow down in the middle. So it's actually not uncommon to see that happen in bed.
1.
And 24:46 is the time to beat, not 24:47. That was a mistake earlier. We're at 18 minutes in this workout. These athletes have 7 minutes to work away and get as many reps as possible. Try to complete these 100 one-arm snatches before the time expires. David Borelli, lane 1, trying to stay up there with Sean Thompson. Gary Hellman, as he's down to his final 2 reps on his second set of 20. He will complete those reps and join Ben Smith on the 60 number, which means he's working on his third set of 20. Currently in second place is Gary Hellman.
These guys are currently in the battlefield right now. They are feeling the pain. You can see Gary drinks some water back there, chalks it up. We'll see if that hurts him, and maybe one of the other 2 gentlemen pull ahead to get that break.
But you know what? The rate he's going, he's already passed Sean Thompson. He's already passed David Borelli. If he goes on this with this injury, he could actually catch Ben Smith.
He certainly could, but I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be drinking water right now if I had someone breathing down my head. We gotta keep moving.
Ben Smith takes a second, looks around. Keep in mind, not only can they see the other competitors on the same numbers as them, but they can hear the PA announcer as she's checking in with judges, and she's giving an update as to who is where. So not only do they have a visual cue as to where the other athletes are, and there's Gary Hellman right now, trying to stay up with Ben Smith. They can also hear where the other competitors are.
They certainly can. And Gary, the surprise of the weekend, was a minor league player for the Baltimore Orioles. So he was a baseball player and he understands pressure, which is what he's demonstrating right now.
Coming through when it hurts. Kind of an up-and-comer in the sport. Ben Smith completed all 60 reps, working on his 4th set of 20. We're almost at the 20-minute mark, so he's got 5 minutes to complete a little less than 40 reps.
I don't see that being a problem for Ben unless something horrible goes wrong here.
10.
Ben will be finishing this workout.
Looks like others will join him.
3, 2,
David
1,
Borelli,
got
arms,
middle left.
black shorts, lane number 1, trying to stay up there with Ben Smith. So on the right, you've got David Borelli. On the left, you've got Ben Smith. David, now it seems like he was taking some time to set that dumbbell down. 70 pounds gets real heavy for a while.
It sure does. Look at the pace that Ben's going right now.
2.
He's just pushing through, hammering through some leg snatches.
Takes a knee real quick, keep the
30
shot
seconds.
on the hands, and just gut this one out. There's Nate Schrader, who is making some ground up in a big-time way. Nate Schrader coming on strong.
And Nate needs to do this. Like we said before, he's the only other one in this heat that's been to the game before, 2-time competitor. He said himself on camera, he needs to get a first place in order to go back after what happened with him yesterday.
And Ben Smith will complete his 80th rep, touch the mat, moves it forward. He's down to his last set of 20, definitely on pace to have the fastest time of the day.
Round 3.
He had to dig himself out of a hole on the right. Nate Schrader was 22nd place going into event 2, and is starting to dig his way out. So this is huge for him. He takes a glance over to lane number 1, David Borelli. He's ahead of him at this point. David Borelli on the left.
What's really cool about this is that if Nate beats David over here, David gives points to second and third as well, because they're in 10th and 11th coming into this heat. So this is going to shake up that leaderboard huge, having these 2 gentlemen be in second and third place right now.
I don't think they're trying to do their math in their head. I think they're
I'm doing the math, I'm so excited.
all right. Gary Hellman on the left. He's working on his final set of 20, so he is ahead of David Borelli in the upper right-hand portion of the screen.
And that very well, this could put Gary in a second and third spot, because he
games or not?
It certainly does, and it's going to matter for Jordan Troyan, who's in lane 7, and Kyle Ruth in lane 5. They need to do well to stay in that second and third spot.
So David Borelli on the left, right next to him, Joe Kearney as we have coach, and the horn signals that we have reached the 25-minute time cap. Look at the carnage on the field. Body language says it all.
10.
And Sean Thompson in neon shorts, hands on his knees. And man, that was exciting because every placement point counts. These guys understand that. They're fighting with everything they got to claw their way up the field.
If you can just hang in there and you can fight just a little bit harder than the guy next to you, it's amazing what will happen by the end of the leaderboard.
So Ben Smith, look at his body language. You really know he's not really working out like it's just a week. Some of the other guys still on the board. Ben Smith, you know that he's been to that place before. He's comfortable with going back and pushing through that pain, and that says a lot about this young athlete.
Well, that's huge in this workout. You have to know how to deal with that kind of pressure, that kind of stress mentally, physically, in order to do well at something like this. And he has proved that. You know, he stood on the podium at the games in 2011 in third place. So we know that he's got some experience.
Let's go to the competition floor. Jennifer is standing by with Ben Smith.
Yeah, guys, we do have Ben Smith here. He has the unofficial time at 22:47, but he is very here at minutes meeting. Now, Ben, we saw you pull back the field on the chest bar pull-ups. How did that help you eventually surpass everybody and get to this point here?
I think the hardest part was definitely the snatches, so it was pretty much whoever could get to the snatches first and just suck it up and get through them was the one who's going to take it. But I did my best on the snatches, and today was good enough. All the competitors are great. They pushed me a lot, so thanks to them.
We did see you take a couple of breaks during the snatches. You slowed down a little bit. So talk to me about getting through that mental aspect of how hard it is when you get to that. This is a brutal workout when you get to that point.
Yeah, it was definitely tough. I didn't practice it too much, so I didn't really know exactly what I could hold. But that's my fault. But I just want to go in there and do my best. That's about all I had today, so that's all I have.
3,
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
1.
Thank you for this year in Atlanta for taking part in this.
Thank you, Jennifer. Congratulations to Ben Smith.
Round 4.
Workout for them. And of course, Mr. Chris Wheeler, trying to qualify for the 7th straight time to go to the CrossFit Games. Fan favorite. Eyes are going to be on him on all of these events this year.
And these are your top 12 athletes on the leaderboard.
1.
And these are all athletes who are accustomed to dealing with pain and pushing through it. That's exactly what this workout is about. These athletes are, you see Matt Chan chalking up his pull-up bar. And Josh, with just seconds away, obviously the mental preparation, or excuse me, the physical preparation is all done. But they've got a couple seconds to get their mind in the right spot and make those final adjustments mentally. So if you're an athlete, what would you be telling yourself right now?
Telling yourself, stick to my game plan. Take each modality one at a time, chip away at it. This is known as a chipper in the CrossFit vernacular. Chip away at each of the movements, execute your plan, and go. And don't try to think about all the movements coming off at once. Because this is, in my opinion, the hardest workout we've ever seen in regionals in the last 3 years here. I did this workout a few weeks ago, and it's pretty painful.
It's a gut check the entire time. Now, when these athletes start, they'll start on the wall balls, and they must complete 100 wall balls.
10.
It's a 20-pound ball and a 10-foot target. So they're going to do a front squat, stand up to an overhead press and throw that ball, and then they'll catch it and go again. That's the first move. They've got 3 more after that. Then they'll start on chest to bar pulls. And it is underway. So after they complete 100 wall ball shots, they will move to the pull-up. They will complete 100 chest to bar pull-ups. Then move to the mats where they will complete 100 one-legged squats. They have to alternate legs. And then finally, they get to the dumbbell where they will do 100 one-arm dumbbell snatches. The snatch is simply taking the weight from the ground to overhead in one movement. Their weight is 70 pounds.
Justin, this is such an exciting heat, action-packed. There are 5 former CrossFit Games individual competitors in this heat. That is amazing. Guys that are trying to go back again and again and again. Spieler, we mentioned he's trying to get his 7th bid. Patrick Burke trying to get his 6th bid. Matt Chan trying to get his 6th bid to the CrossFit Games. Then we have Peter Edgin, who was in the Games in 2010. And And we have Zach Forrest, who finished 12th in 2011. Action-packed, a lot of drama, a lot of great athletes in this room.
Like I said, not only do we have the experienced side of the house well represented, but we've got the new guys like this man, Austin Menifee. First regional competition. In fact, he only started CrossFit. It's been less than a year. And this guy is now battling it out with the big dogs in the big heat here in event number 4 at the Southwest Region 1. And here are your leaders coming into this event. Look, keep an eye on Matt Chan in lane 6, Chris Spieler, lane 7, and of course, Sean Hazelton in lane number 8.
Sean Hazelton, a relative newcomer. He was 17th in this region last year, so obviously he improved his fitness dramatically to be in the top 3 here going into this workout.
So there's a 25-minute time cap, and the time to beat, or the score to beat today, was set in the last heat by Brandon Miracle, 25 minutes and 9 seconds. So he completed 92 snatches. He had 8 left. He got a 1 second penalty, 30 seconds left. And then, of course, stepping on the red finish mat counts as 1 rep. So his score is 25 minutes and 9 seconds. Everybody's fan favorite, Chris Spieler, chipping away at his 100 wall balls. And these are athletes, Josh, that aren't just chasing the best time of the day. Men like Matt Chan in lane 6, Chris Spieler in lane 7, they're looking for taking out the top score worldwide for this event.